ready Emma, to make jam?
Yes, I'm ready.
6 years ago, Aussie native Elisa Scarton left the land down under to spend a year teaching kindergarten in Tuscany.
My host dad felt a bit sorry for me because I was spending all my time with little kids. So they set me up on a pity date with Giulio.
Cos'è il segreto per fare la marmellata perfetta?
La bollitura.
So it's been sort of the world's longest long-distance relationship since then. And after uni, I said, you know, it's too much. I think it's about time we get married.
Okay, so we have to make enough jam to fit in the bombinieri, the wedding favors. So
We decided to settle here in Italy instead of Australia for a lot of reasons. I'm an engineer and I have a lot of customers here.
Sometimes I say to him, can we go back to Australia? And he says, you came and found me here in Italy. So now we're staying here.
Yeah.
Having made the trip from Melbourne more times than she can count, Elisa's ready to settle down for good in Monciano, Italy. Nestled amid the rolling hills of the lush Tuscan countryside, Monciano is situated halfway between Florence and Rome. 10,000 miles from Elisa's cosmopolitan hometown, this ancient Etruscan village has a population of just 7,000.
I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I've been sent to probably Tuscany's smallest bumpkin town. But I got over it and I realized, yes, it's provincial, but it's nice. Everybody knowing your name, not so much everybody knowing your business, but it's a nice place to grow old.
So come in and have a look at this property. We go into what is definitely a large kitchen.
it needs a lot of work. Like, it's pretty, like, I mean, it doesn't have a kitchen. You have to change the cupboards, you have to change the sink, the tiles are horrendous, you have to change them.
Yes, we need some work.
Yeah, the floor's not even, you're gonna have to change all the floors.
You have to think what it's going to be, not necessarily what you see at the moment.
I can't look at something that's a complete wreck and think, oh yeah, it'd be great if we renovated a kitchen. No.
Yeah, you can see the future.
Yeah, I can't.
But don't say anything until you've seen the terrace.
Okay.
There is no view.
Yeah, I think the lack of view is one of the smaller problems that this place has. Like, I can't imagine sitting out here having lunch. You have no privacy. I mean, that person over there is looking into your window.
So if we can shutter the sides, you quite like this place now.
Yeah. You know what the houses are like in Australia, right? Your neighbour's not right on top of you.
Yeah, in the middle of a Tuscan town.
Here's the bathroom.
Is there a second bathroom?
No, this is the only bathroom.
It's tiny.
It's small, yes, but we can build another bathroom somewhere. This is the master bedroom.
It's big.
It's falling to pieces. Look at the roof. Come on.
No, it's not. It's been empty for quite a long time. So there's cosmetic work to be done, but I wouldn't be too pessimistic.
I want something that's nice so that when my family comes and visits, they're going to be like, oh, wow, you live in this gorgeous Italian apartment. Not, oh, my goodness, you just moved into a hole of a house that is half finished.
You need to repaint and replaster, but that's why this apartment is relatively cheap.
Elisa is pessimistic. She always finds negative things, but I'm sure that she will like this house after I can show her that we can make the renovation in time.
Let's go look at the next bedroom.
It's not so big, but there's enough space for us.
Giulio is very slowly falling in love with this property. Where I see dingy, dark apartment, he sees fantastic renovation project that he can really get his hands into.
Tell me what you think of the apartment.
I like that.
I'm not convinced that the investment is going to be enough to turn it into the style of living that I'm used to back home.
If we can find a good builder that can do the job on time, would you like this apartment?
I can't see it. Maybe you could convince me, but at the moment, all I can see is too much work and an ugly old house.
Just 2 weeks after signing the contract, Elisa and Giulio are watching as their restoration gets underway. But with only 10 weeks till the big day, Elisa's anxiety is mounting.
I can see the potential of this property when it's done. I can definitely see that we are creating our dream apartment here, but I'm not confident this is going to be done in time for the wedding.
Having succumbed to the idea of a restoration, Elisa has embraced the project wholeheartedly. And with their $100,000 renovation budget, She and Giulio envision a space that fuses contemporary design with the apartment's traditional 19th century features.
Although most of the design is modern, we'll still have sort of a link back to the antique structure of the property.
While Giulio will be chiefly responsible for communicating with the crew,
You have to speak in Italian with them because they don't speak a word of English.
Elisa will take the lead on design. And helping her translate their concept into actuality is interior designer Hannah Lesh.
Hannah, our interior designer, has been fantastic. She's been turning my crazy ramblings into an idea that we can realize.
The plan is to renovate old interior because it's a very old house and to get it modern with a very high design.
What's about the kitchen? The kitchen is all this here?
Yep. The countertop will go all the way around. It'll like form a little L shape.
Designed to suit Elisa and Giulio's culinary ambitions, the hand-selected kitchen will feature high-end cabinetry, state-of-the-art appliances, and a custom-made countertop crafted of local stone.
We're redoing the whole kitchen, all new fixtures, wooden floorboards, and then we're also lowering the ceiling
But not too much, only, I think, 50 centimeters.
because the wiring has to go up there. In the original structure, the wiring was outside, so we now have to put all the wiring back in.
At the end of the hallway, the 2 bedrooms will also receive fresh plaster, oak floorboards, and lowered ceilings.
And also the bath here is, I think it was an amazing idea.
Because their home has only 1 small bathroom, Elisa and Giulio are using part of the home's long central corridor to create a second. The existing bathroom will receive a massive overhaul.
Do you want to explain what we want to do to the plumber?
We need to renovate this bathroom. We need to make everything new. We need a new sink, also the
Tiles.
The tiles.
To create a roomier space, the plumber suggests ripping out the shower and instead installing one in the new hallway bathroom.
Then at least we'll have more space for the sink.
Yeah.
Andiamo a vedere il secondo bathroom.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go see the next bathroom. So we're going to close.
Yeah, we can close
this
here.
wall.
You can close this wall.
So there'll be the
Yeah,
door.
this is one door here
Yeah.
and a wall there.
Basically, the entryway is going to get sort of cut in half because we're going to put a second bathroom in between the kitchen space and where the bedrooms are. Great.
With the big decisions ironed out, the crew gets to work on the first phase of the renovation, repairing the cracked and crumbling plaster and rewiring the apartment. Once the ceilings have been lowered, workers will begin tackling phase 2, tiling the bathrooms, laying the floorboards, and installing the fixtures.
Now let's talk about the terrace.
Yeah.
The third phase of the renovation will be a complete revamp of the outdoor space.
The pergola?
Yeah. Obviously, we're not keeping this one
Okay.
because the city is. So
I think a traditional wood pergola, maybe some fruit trees and flowers and roses.
oh, that'll look nice because we just want to cover the dodgy view.
After the old pergola is ripped out, a new one made of wood will be installed, and the terrace will be appointed with an array of greenery.
And then maybe like build a dining area. So
With a big table.
yeah, because I want to do a DIY project here. I want to like build a mosaic table.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I'm gonna get the table and then I'm gonna put the little tiles and it's gonna be like zigzags, very colorful and bright. Like it looks good. Like I think I can do it.
After a long day on site, Giulio volunteers to oversee the work for the rest of the week, so Elisa can spend the time wedding planning.
Okay, so once I've put this together, darling, did you want me to cut the corners?
Yep. And then that'll look cute because it won't get in the way of the plates of food and stuff. My mum has flown specially from Australia to help me out with the wedding because we have just so much to do. Are you happy with the menu? I'm happy with the food. It's very Italian.
It's very Italian, isn't it?
I'm just worried because we've got to do the renovation and we still have to plan the wedding and I just want them both to go perfectly. I know the builders are working as fast as they can, but I'm still worried that it's not going to be ready in time.
Well, honey, just look, we'll work on these today.
Yeah.
And then we'll see how we go.
They're looking great, huh?
They are.
Yeah.
And that's one down, and how many more to go?
13.
Oh, great.
Where are all the builders?
An unexpected work stoppage
We have to stop a few days.
leaves nerves frayed,
Giulio had promised me that he'd take care of this build and he actually hasn't.
and the future uncertain.
This isn't going to be ready in time for the wedding. I wasn't convinced before, and I'm definitely not convinced now.
4 weeks after the demolition began, Phase 1 is drawing to a close. And Elisa and Giulio are getting their first glimpse of the freshly constructed hallway bathroom.
Oh, that's nice, but I think it's a little too dark.
It is dark.
I think so.
Yeah, it's too dark. Maybe we can try to open a window there.
What do you think?
I think it's a good idea.
We can open a windows at the top of
glass?
the shower and
Yeah.
put a glass there. Yeah, it's nice.
To allow in more natural light, Elisa and Giulio asked the contractor to create a small window in a pre-existing archway.
It'll definitely be much lighter, and it will accent the archway.
There is a lot of light now.
Yeah, the light's changed.
Glass?
Yeah, with a glass it will be perfect.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
It's good job. Good job, Luciano.
We are behind schedule. We lost a lot of time when we didn't have that proper permission, but I thought it was going to be worse. I mean, there's still hope that we'll be finished in time for the wedding, so fingers crossed.
I can't wait to see the kitchen.
With just 6 weeks to go, the reno takes another hit.
Guys,
When Hannah delivers disheartening news about their beloved kitchen.
What we originally ordered is discontinued.
And as the setbacks mount,
I don't want the second model. I don't even remember what the second model looks like.
Elisa's frustration reaches a boiling point.
My family friends, how many times are they going to come to Italy from Australia? They're never going to see my kitchen. I told you to order the kitchen earlier. Like, you leave everything to the last minute, and this is what happens.
After 2 months of renovations, Elisa and Giulio have received heartbreaking news.
We just heard from the floorboards person that he needs another 15 days for the floorboards to go in. So we know now that it's not going to be ready for the wedding. And it's hard because I really wanted my family to come here and see me settled in, and it's not like they live next door, you know. It doesn't seem like such a big thing, but it is for me. It's what I wanted the most.
The wedding day was a beautiful day anyway. It turned out to be a fantastic celebration that brought together our friends and family. It was the first day that we didn't really think about the renovation or all the things that we had to do. So hopefully next time they come and visit, they can see my finished house, which will be nice.
We're finally getting to the exterior work, so we've pulled down the pergola and we're starting to remove the outdoor rendering so that we can rebuild it.
More than 2 weeks after their renovation was slated to be finished, builders are finally beginning Phase 3, revamping the outdoor space.
We're not 100% sure how the pergola is going to look once it's finished, but I'm hoping that whatever we do put up doesn't block the light too much. I'm working on making a mosaic table for the terrace today. I've collected different tiles that sort of reflect the colours of the house. I'm hoping that the mosaic table will bring a contemporary art vibe to the terrace because I want it to be somewhere where we can relax and hopefully it will look really nice.
Let's go in the main room.
Oh wow! Look at this.
It's really wonderful.
The floorboards have finally gone down. We really waited a long time for that.
Are you happy, guys, with the floorboard until now?
The floorboards look amazing.
Yeah, it's really nice, wonderful. It's perfect.
It took us a really long time to get here. So much work, but you know, I think we finally made it almost to the end.
With the long-awaited floorboards at last in place, the crew can finally begin installing the kitchen Elisa and Giulio chose after their first selection was discontinued. Custom made of light oak, Elisa's hoping its minimalist design will be the perfect complement to their travertine countertop.
It's really nice. Yeah,
Oh, look at that. That's fantastic.
it's really nice.
This looks really good. I'm really happy with this. This looks very chic, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the home nears completion, Elisa enlists Hannah to help put the finishing touches on her mosaic table.
So right now we're going to just put the stucco in between all the little pieces.
After the fragments of tile have been affixed to the table, the remaining spaces are filled with grout, and any excess is wiped off with a damp sponge.
This is pretty much the exact same method that our builder used when he put in the tiles in the bathroom. Except he obviously did a way better job.
Once the grout has dried, any remaining clumps will crumble off. And after a wipe-on sealant is applied, the table is ready to use.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Perfect.
It's been 5 months since Elisa and Giulio found the space they would transform into their first home together.
This for you?
Thank you very much.
It's the most fantastic feeling to have our house finished. I mean, it's absolutely amazing.
My favorite part of the house is the kitchen because I have a lot of space to cook my pasta, to cook the pizza, and I really love that.
We mixed the Moreman styles, the table and the rustic sidebar, with more modern elements and the sort of sleek lines. In the bedrooms, we decided we were going to go with a colour palette that was really soft and neutrals on the walls. And then bring a pop of colour in with, you know, the fabrics that we were using.
Putting those in the bathroom.
Okay.
The renovation process was meant to take 10 weeks, but with all the problems that we've had, it ended up pushing out to 14 weeks. We made a few little changes as we went through, so we decided to have that arched window in the bathroom that we hadn't planned for originally.
We bought the house for $100,000, and then we had another $100,000 for the renovation process. But we spent a little bit more because we had trouble with the floor, we had trouble with the wall, we had a lot of trouble.
It was definitely difficult juggling the wedding planning in the house. It was probably one of the biggest struggles I've ever done in my life.
But now you have the house like you want.
Yeah.
It's perfect for us.